Today I'm making Tuscan white bean and rosemary dip. If you've ever been to Tuscany, you'll see that rosemary grows like hedges all over the place. Make this great dip soon. Bring it to lunch. This recipe is also a breeze to make. You'll be done in about 5 minutes flat. You'll want to use some fresh rosemary if you can. I have 2 garlic cloves and I like to split them in half first, and then they're so much easier to peel. They're just a breeze, so this is a great technique. You want to take these, put them aside, and rough chop them. We're going to put them in our food processor later. I have a fresh lemon, and this is an easy way to get a lot of lemon juice out of half of this lemon. Stab it all over with a fork and then squeeze the lemon right up against the fork, and you'll get quite a bit of juice, and that's about 2 tablespoons. So I have a can of cannellini beans, and you really have to use this type of bean. This is the one that they use in Tuscany, and it's not one of those little navy beans. It's really creamy and wonderful. There's a lot of heavy liquid on it, so we want to get rid of that, and sometimes some of the beans get stuck to the bottom, so you're going to want to rinse that with some cold water, and then thoroughly rinse your beans. You don't want any of that liquid. It just has a little bit of a different flavor that you don't need. So I have a food processor now, and I've put my garlic in it, and I'm whizzing it around, and I'm also going to take about 3 tablespoons of fresh rosemary, or about 3 stalks, and you want to buzz this around until they're finely minced. Take the lid off and scrape down the sides. You want to push them down and give this another buzz. This will help your white bean dip be much smoother. Now add your cannellini beans to the food processor. This also can be made with an immersion blender. Get that lid on and try and puree your beans totally. They're still going to be a little bit chunky, and partway through you'll take the lid off again and you're going to push this down, and believe it or not, very soon they're going to be a beautiful puree. It's time to add your lemon juice, so just pour it through the funnel of the food processor. And now is your olive oil. I like extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to have 3 tablespoons. So run your food processor while you're pouring these in. Extra virgin olive oil will have the best taste ever. It's the first time they press the olive, so it has dynamic flavor. And scrape the sides again to make sure that you get all kinds of little bits that might have accumulated on the outside. So here's 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. This could be sea salt. And I'm going to give about maybe 5, 6, 7 grinds of black pepper. Fresh black pepper is so great. So whiz this around for maybe another 60 seconds and you are done. Look at how creamy this is. So time for a taste test. This smells great, even just from a distance. So let's grab a bite of this before I plate it. See how good this came out. Wow. I actually like this better than hummus, and I love hummus. It's garlicky, the rosemary comes out, that great salt and pepper at the end really finished it off, and you get that little bite of lemon. I'm going to put this on a platter, and you can serve it with anything you want. Crackers, vegetables, tortilla chips. You got to make this soon. This is the bomb. And this would be a great sandwich for lunch. So good. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this incredible Tuscan white bean dip. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel yet, please do. I would really love it. And please give this a like, because that really helps too.